The movie starts at noon. The movie starts at noon. Can I ask you something? Can I ask you something? Throughout the movie, I couldn't stop thinking about what to eat for dinner. Throughout the movie, I couldn't stop thinking about what to eat for dinner. The direction of the wind caused the flight to be delayed. The direction of the wind caused the flight to be delayed. Which day? Which day? The article examines the history of ancient civilizations. The article examines the history of ancient civilizations. We exceeded our sales targets. We exceeded our sales targets. I will try. I will try. The problem requires a creative solution. The problem requires a creative solution. Can't we fail next year? Can't we fail next year? Didn't he captain at dusk? Didn't he captain at dusk? His nephew is a congressman. His nephew is a congressman. Won't you do it after 5 nights? Won't you do it after 5 nights? My mother and father are greengrocers. My mother and father are greengrocers. He plays football every Saturday. He plays football every Saturday. We will be ready according to plan. We will be ready according to plan. He got his phone repaired at the service center. He got his phone repaired at the service center. You didn't tell anyone, did you? You didn't tell anyone, did you? We must always comply with safety rules. We must always comply with safety rules. They would watch movies at the cinema. They would watch movies at the cinema. We blamed ourselves for the misunderstanding. We blamed ourselves for the misunderstanding. He's a real piece of work. He's a real piece of work. Doesn't it block after 5 seconds? Doesn't it block after 5 seconds? She will be taking dance lessons next month. She will be taking dance lessons next month. We used ABC in the previous team last year. We used ABC in the previous team last year. We can make inspectors every day. We can make inspectors every day. The teacher corrects the exams. The teacher corrects the exams. You couldn't focus. You couldn't focus. Our cousins are designers. Our cousins are designers. He wishes to visit all the wonders of the world. He wishes to visit all the wonders of the world. To hurry. To hurry. Children were playing in the sand in the playground. Children were playing in the sand in the playground. That's what it must look like. That's what it must look like. Quality is more important than quantity. Quality is more important than quantity. Of course it's okay. Of course it's okay. Will we buy tickets? Will we buy tickets? Did he rarely speak? Did he rarely speak? He hopes to win the lottery one day. He hopes to win the lottery one day. I am sleeping. I am sleeping. They could always aim. They could always aim. I do not know how to tell. I do not know how to tell. She goes shopping after school. She goes shopping after school. Coffee was prepared by the barista. Coffee was prepared by the barista. This exercise is simpler than the previous one. This exercise is simpler than the previous one. She knits a scarf for her grandmother. She knits a scarf for her grandmother. They enjoyed going to the beach. They enjoyed going to the beach. Matt, boil some water. Matt, boil some water. I was going to teach. I was going to teach. This is a short story. This is a short story. The ring was too small for my finger. The ring was too small for my finger. The food dehydrator is perfect for making jerky. The food dehydrator is perfect for making jerky. I wish he hadn't forgotten his phone at home. I wish he hadn't forgotten his phone at home. I have tickets to the evening show. I have tickets to the evening show. Can I travel? Can I travel? You are a great athlete. You are a great athlete. He knows the answer. He knows the answer. We are astronomers a month ago. We are astronomers a month ago. They became more interested in politics. They became more interested in politics. They use public transportation for transportation. They use public transportation for transportation. Will extend the decade. Will extend the decade. Later, not a historian. Later, not a historian. I understand. I understand. But we use the car. But we use the car. Congratulations. Congratulations. We have a lot of tickets on things that will be available in the next sprint. We have a lot of tickets on things that will be available in the next sprint. We have dinner at 6 p.m. We have dinner at 6 p.m. Artists will exhibit their works in the gallery. Artists will exhibit their works in the gallery. He went to the gym to exercise. He went to the gym to exercise. Can you help me carry these boxes upstairs? Can you help me carry these boxes upstairs? Pizza topping. Pizza topping. By the time you get to the party he will have left. By the time you get to the party he will have left. John always takes on and completes the hardest and most complex jobs. John always takes on and completes the hardest and most complex jobs. Like other teams. Like other teams. Is your nephew a decorator? Is your nephew a decorator? He's trying to save money. He's trying to save money. Do you have checked baggage? Do you have checked baggage? His children are real estate agents. His children are real estate agents. Her grandparents are dietitians. Her grandparents are dietitians. I can't figure out how to solve this puzzle. I can't figure out how to solve this puzzle. Your blood sugar is high. Your blood sugar is high. Is there a gift registry service? Is there a gift registry service? We destroy. We destroy. Sounds great. Sounds great. The bag is too full to fit anything else. The bag is too full to fit anything else. Me and my brother will go to school. Me and my brother will go to school. He lost a lot of blood during the accident. He lost a lot of blood during the accident. Were my relatives babysitters? Were my relatives babysitters? You have breakfast every morning. You have breakfast every morning. I am bored. I am bored. Insufficient funds prevented us from investing further. Insufficient funds prevented us from investing further. He is studying to become a doctor. He is studying to become a doctor. We didn't start. We didn't start. I'll meet you at the entrance of the cinema. I'll meet you at the entrance of the cinema. I'm not sure what I want to do with my life. I'm not sure what I want to do with my life. I'm excited to see what we can achieve next. I'm excited to see what we can achieve next. I have 2 children, 2 boys. I have 2 children, 2 boys. I wear glasses. I wear glasses. How many languages can you speak? How many languages can you speak? Relevant regional. Relevant regional. Can't they go to the military after 3 weeks? Can't they go to the military after 3 weeks? I will meet my friends for lunch at noon. I will meet my friends for lunch at noon. What is the main dish? What is the main dish? He slept on Sunday. He slept on Sunday. Was her mother-in-law a paralegal? Was her mother-in-law a paralegal? I am also good. I am also good. What's the largest pizza you've ever had? What's the largest pizza you've ever had? It will continue at dawn. It will continue at dawn. Isn't he afraid? Isn't he afraid? I need a pair of shoes for a job interview. I need a pair of shoes for a job interview. The movie is shot in exotic locations. The movie is shot in exotic locations. The girl seen talking on her phone is my sister. The girl seen talking on her phone is my sister. How are you today? How are you today? Do you want to play football? Do you want to play football? Children will play board games on a rainy day. Children will play board games on a rainy day. Also, don't forget to bring your sunscreen when you come to the beach. Also, don't forget to bring your sunscreen when you come to the beach. This idea is very complex. This idea is very complex. Can't they decide next year? Can't they decide next year? It should cook after 3 evenings. It should cook after 3 evenings. I forgot my umbrella. I forgot my umbrella. It's getting hot outside. It's getting hot outside. I would prefer a refund. I would prefer a refund. Do you like working here? Do you like working here? Do you need help? Do you need help? Obviously, you need more processing. Obviously, you need more processing. He plays video games with his friends. He plays video games with his friends. I do not feel good. I do not feel good. I was waiting for a long time when they came. I was waiting for a long time when they came. If you have questions, don't hesitate to contact us. If you have questions, don't hesitate to contact us. Can he work as a grocery store later? Can he work as a grocery store later? I was bored to tears. I was bored to tears. The museum has a collection of ancient artifacts. The museum has a collection of ancient artifacts. Please turn off the lights. Please turn off the lights. I hope the ball goes in. I hope the ball goes in. Will it encourage? Will it encourage? My mother was a great cook. My mother was a great cook. Be resourceful. Be resourceful. They may organize a charity event. They may organize a charity event. Can't I improve after 2 a.m.? Can't I improve after 2 a.m.? This dish is too spicy for me. This dish is too spicy for me. Can you race with the car driver at sunrise? Can you race with the car driver at sunrise? Can you help Mary? Can you help Mary? Horrified. Horrified. Could you please give me the book on the table? Could you please give me the book on the table? Are you flying for the first time? Are you flying for the first time? Can I have citrus dressing with my salad? Can I have citrus dressing with my salad? Must get up early. Must get up early. Can you recommend a good restaurant in the city? Can you recommend a good restaurant in the city? How long have you been married? How long have you been married? We have a meeting in an hour. We have a meeting in an hour. I need to call the plumber to fix the leaky faucet. I need to call the plumber to fix the leaky faucet. They are dancing at the party. They are dancing at the party. I'm looking for a new dress for the wedding. I'm looking for a new dress for the wedding. We usually wouldn't be leaders. We usually wouldn't be leaders. They won the match because they had a great strategy. They won the match because they had a great strategy. Were your grandchildren businessmen? Were your grandchildren businessmen? I will watch a movie at the cinema this evening. I will watch a movie at the cinema this evening. Have you filled out the patient forms? Have you filled out the patient forms? They should have fixed the car before the trip. They should have fixed the car before the trip. John has great potential. John has great potential. If we had taken a taxi we would not have been late. If we had taken a taxi we would not have been late. You are a lifesaver. You are a lifesaver. John's tickets are always more complex than other teams' member tickets. John's tickets are always more complex than other teams' member tickets. They are watching a movie right now. They are watching a movie right now. He never eats spicy food. He never eats spicy food. I don't do pottery at noon. I don't do pottery at noon. Children are playing in the park. Children are playing in the park. How should I prepare for a job interview? How should I prepare for a job interview? I learned to play guitar to join a band. I learned to play guitar to join a band. Could you please speak slower? Could you please speak slower? I have many friends. I have many friends. He may not choose it later. He may not choose it later. The museum is open from Tuesday to Sunday. The museum is open from Tuesday to Sunday. Was he rarely a contractor? Was he rarely a contractor? There may not be a psychiatrist often. There may not be a psychiatrist often. Can't he get dressed later? Can't he get dressed later? Anxiety. Anxiety. I'm going to the market, he said. I'm going to the market, he said. 10 years from now I will be living in Australia. 10 years from now I will be living in Australia. He had already started his new job when I saw him. He had already started his new job when I saw him. Dry as a bone. Dry as a bone. Will you come to the party? Will you come to the party? He was analyzing. He was analyzing. Is there a loyalty program I can sign up for? Is there a loyalty program I can sign up for? Are you depressed? Are you depressed? Would they hide? Would they hide? I'm lost. Can you help me? I'm lost. Can you help me? It could happen any time now. It could happen any time now. Does he play the piano? Does he play the piano? Autumn leaves crunch under my feet. Autumn leaves crunch under my feet. Raw beat. Raw beat. We enjoy watching the sunset. We enjoy watching the sunset. They don't like spicy food. They don't like spicy food. Increase. Increase. He would measure. He would measure. We had the broken glass repaired by the glazier. We had the broken glass repaired by the glazier. Your brother was a jeweler. Your brother was a jeweler. They will sleep. They will sleep. They can always serve. They can always serve. What should I do now? What should I do now? Banner impressions and clicks were working fine. Banner impressions and clicks were working fine. Won't I fall? Won't I fall? Wait outside. Wait outside. Determined. Determined. Your cousins are postmen. Your cousins are postmen. This is really important. This is really important. Could you repeat please? Could you repeat please? Believe it or not. Believe it or not. It will stop at noon. It will stop at noon. Have a good journey. Have a good journey. Can't he be an artist anymore? Can't he be an artist anymore? He is studying to become a doctor. He is studying to become a doctor. Is he laughing? Is he laughing? Children were playing in the park. Children were playing in the park. I will retire in a few years. I will retire in a few years. Have we increased it? Have we increased it? Consistency is key when trying to improve. Consistency is key when trying to improve. Not so good. Not so good. Yes, I love the energy. Yes, I love the energy. If the air is dirty, I won't go out. If the air is dirty, I won't go out. How much does a taxi ride to the airport cost? How much does a taxi ride to the airport cost? Would you like some tea? Would you like some tea? Do I teach English? Do I teach English? Where can I find the pay line? Where can I find the pay line? My wife was a hairdresser. My wife was a hairdresser. He said to me, I can't come to the party. He said to me, I can't come to the party. Later, he will study for his exam in the library. Later, he will study for his exam in the library. Did he play guitar in a band? Did he play guitar in a band? The dog barked all night. The dog barked all night. Must accept. Must accept. We often visit our relatives during holidays. We often visit our relatives during holidays. I'll have a medium rare steak. I'll have a medium rare steak. We doubt his intentions. We doubt his intentions. Over the years, the proportion of smokers has decreased. Over the years, the proportion of smokers has decreased. We trust our instincts. We trust our instincts. After the snowfall, they made a snowman. After the snowfall, they made a snowman. Which is your favorite shopping mall? Which is your favorite shopping mall? He doesn't take a step. He doesn't take a step. Please can you help me? Please can you help me? Slow. Slow. Is there anything you want to ask? Is there anything you want to ask? Would he assume? Would he assume? His grandmother was an environmentalist. His grandmother was an environmentalist. We will have a meeting in the afternoon. We will have a meeting in the afternoon. Will we be architects every day? Will we be architects every day? Afterwards. Afterwards. Poke. Poke. He has a great sense of humor. He has a great sense of humor. Precision. Precision. Do you have any suggestions? Do you have any suggestions? His personality comes to the fore in his writings. His personality comes to the fore in his writings. Won't we end? Won't we end? All instructions are in the manual. All instructions are in the manual. Payment will be made next week. Payment will be made next week. Let's play a game. Let's play a game. Is your grandchild a florist? Is your grandchild a florist? Overlap. Overlap. Their brother-in-law draper. Their brother-in-law draper. I eat an apple while watching TV. I eat an apple while watching TV. I am very tired. I am very tired. We are making history in our field. We are making history in our field. We are a force to be reckoned with. We are a force to be reckoned with. Keep your options on the table. Keep your options on the table. It's time for physical therapy. It's time for physical therapy. Traffic gets heavy during peak hours. Traffic gets heavy during peak hours. Do you know people who do this? Have you ever done it? Do you know people who do this? Have you ever done it? I am going to school. I am going to school. Please confirm. Please confirm. Future. Future. I will learn English in England next year. I will learn English in England next year. Not crying at dawn. Not crying at dawn. We don't have enough information to make a decision. We don't have enough information to make a decision. You shouldn't stop rarely. You shouldn't stop rarely. I'll meet you at the library. I'll meet you at the library. A tree planted in the backyard will provide shade during the summer months. A tree planted in the backyard will provide shade during the summer months. No problem. I'm happy to help. No problem. I'm happy to help. Have you ever eaten very hot food? Have you ever eaten very hot food? Where is the nearest bus stop? Where is the nearest bus stop? My friend read the letter. My friend read the letter. When is your birthday? When is your birthday? Couldn't he touch it? Couldn't he touch it? He could play the piano very well. He could play the piano very well. You look gorgeous. You look gorgeous. Is your brother a consultant? Is your brother a consultant? Does this meeting have any action items? Does this meeting have any action items? I found a reason for myself. I found a reason for myself. Could it rain? Could it rain? The movie has a great cast. The movie has a great cast. My smartphone is more advanced than yours. My smartphone is more advanced than yours. Who can support us? Who can support us? Let us do it. Let us do it. No, this is all wrong. No, this is all wrong. They are very exciting. They are very exciting. When? Let me know if you want to go for a walk. Let me know if you want to go for a walk. The dog barked all night. The dog barked all night. It's pushing 10 years. It's pushing 10 years. Can he imagine last year? Can he imagine last year? I have a lot of confidence. I have a lot of confidence. Even though it was expensive, I decided to buy the car. Even though it was expensive, I decided to buy the car. You always have to manage. You always have to manage.